The desire among the British people to end the economics of austerity and build an economy based on high-skill industry and manufacturing was sensibly reflected in Labour's 2017 election manifesto. But most of the promises and policies in that manifesto could not be met if the UK stays in the single market. It will be a dereliction of duty if Labour wished the ends without willing the means. Calling for the UK to remain in the single market, as many Labour MPs are doing, is a proxy for ditching that manifesto. There is a desperate effort by Remainers to bounce the Parliamentary Labour Party into reneging on Labour's manifesto commitment to respect the outcome of the referendum. They scored a small victory with the Shadow Cabinet's bizarre decision to vote against the second reading of the EU withdrawal bill on the grounds that it incorporates Henry VIII powers. Remainers and the PLP hoped in vain that it would translate into total opposition to the bill in the final vote and thus scupper the Brexit process. But if Labour blocks Brexit, it will lose credibility and hemorrhage support among workers. Worse, it will play into the hands of the Tories. It would delight Tory strategists, allowing them to paint Labour as untrustworthy on Brexit. It would also stop Labour from tackling the economic issues facing the UK. The somewhat mystifying combination of low unemployment rates, the lowest for 42 years, and an inability of wages to keep pace with inflation, is the result of the large pool of EU labour coming to the UK from nations plagued by high levels of unemployment. This dampening effect on wages and conditions will be removed once we are out of the single market. As we exit the single market and end freedom of movement, the supply of cheap labour from the EU will dry up, the price of labour will begin to rise, workers will be properly rewarded, and their skills recognized. This will, in turn, provide the incentive for business to invest in advanced machinery and improve productivity. Agriculture, a sector predicted to face doom post-Brexit, cabbages left to rot, etc., is a case in point. When questioned at the House of Lords Economic Affairs Committee in June this year, Minette Batters of the National Farmers Union and David Swales of the Agriculture and Horticulture Development Board accepted that cheap labor from Eastern Europe has diminished the incentive to invest in state-of-the-art techniques.